Good morning. This is about machine learning on a tiny low-power FPGA. And the specific device we are talking about is ICE40 Ultra Plus device. It's a small package device, like a 5.4 millimeter square, and it has about 5,000 watts, and static current power is 75 microamp. It has a 120 kilobits of embedded memory, and also it has 1 megabits of single port RAM memory. And it has 16 over 8x8 multiplier, and it can be very suitable for low power and low cost machine learning inference at the edge side. And this is the actual picture comparing to the bottle of the salt bottle. And this shows some of the applications, power and performance chart. For example, here we'll cover like a dynamic gesture. And dynamic gesture will use 7 convolution layers and 7 patch normalization layers. And it will have a 4 plane layer and 1 full connect layer. And the input resolution is 32 by 32, and we are using the IR sensors. And the frame rate, maximum frame rate is about 35 frames per second. And if we just run at 10 frames per second, the power consumption, average power is about 2 milliwatts. And we also support various resolution of the human presence detection, like a 64 by 64 input to 120 by 128. And if we run this one at 1 frame per second, the low power mode, then the average power consumption is about 1 milliwatt. And this can go up to like 10 frames per second, then power consumption becomes 13 milliwatt. And if we bumping up the resolution to 128 by 128 resolution, then it goes to like a 2 frames per second, and the power consumption is 19 milliwatt, and it gets more accuracy. And front face detection, which we call attention tracking, and also shoulder surfing. Its resolution is like either 64 by 64 or 160 by 160. And 64 by 64, we use 7 convolution layer and 7 batch normalization layer. And 160, we are using 9 convolution layer and 9 batch normalization and 4 plane layers.